This morning, the idea that's been in my head is focus, the concept of focus, and how our minds are focusing mechanisms. We really spend all day long focusing. And a lot of people think, well, I'm not good at focusing. My mind is very scattered, but it's actually not true. We are focusing all day long on different subjects. And a lot of those subjects we put a lot of focus on. Many people have a very chronic focus on the things that are unwanted in their life. They just think about what's going wrong. And it's easy because when things are going wrong, when your body's in pain, when you don't have enough money to pay your rent, when uh, there's a pandemic going around the world, it's very easy to focus on the things that are unwanted. Hardly takes any effort at all. We might not even think that we're really focusing. It's just natural to think about that. But it actually is focus. To think on any subject requires focus. So we can focus on what is unwanted, quite easy to do, or we can focus on what is wanted. And what I'm going to encourage today is that we try and spend a little bit of our mental energy focusing on more on what is wanted as opposed to what is not wanted. The next element of it that I'd like to talk about is focusing on what is versus focusing on what is becoming. Focusing on what is reality versus what is becoming. And here's kind of where the Venn diagram starts to happen, because if what is kind of aligns with what is unwanted, we're kind of in a difficult situation if we're just thinking about what we call reality. And someone will say to you, oh, you're just a dreamer if you're not paying attention to reality, because that's reality. But actually, what is has already manifest. It already is. What's more interesting is what is becoming. And you have a lot of say in what is becoming by how you focus your mind. So if you're focusing on what is unwanted in this moment, you're actually just carrying the vibration forward into what is becoming. However, if we'll take a little time to clear our mind, which is what we're going to do today, it's what we always do in our yoga practice, we get our mind away from what is unwanted and potentially away from a reality that does not correspond to what it is that we would like in our life or in our world or in our community. And we let our attention shift more towards what we would like to see, how we would like to feel, the world we would like to inhabit. Whatever it may be, get your attention towards what is and believe that that has the potential to become as well. The beauty of the future is that it's just an unlimited field of possibility. It's a field of potential. And we kind of call it towards us through our magnetic attention. It's like a magnet pulling steel towards it. So let's take a moment. Close your eyes. Choose any subject right now in your life. Could be your personal relationships, it could be something large in the world, it could be something small. Any subject that you tend to focus on. And for a moment, I just want you to ask yourself, not what is in relation to this subject, but what is wanted. Let's just do 1 minute of it. What is wanted? What do you want in relation to this? What does it look like? What might it feel like? How do you feel in relation to it? Now, if you start to get logical and say, yeah, but it's not that way now, or yeah, but this other person doesn't feel that way, or they're difficult, then you're just, again, going back to what is unwanted. Let your mind move forward to what is becoming and start to realize that you have a say in what becomes. You always have a say. Bring your hands together at your heart. Your say is your focus. Your say is your focus. Rub your hands together. So in yoga, we clear the focus. We clear the mind for a moment. We break from what is. Break from the chronic habits, chronic tendencies of our mind. Hands together, your heart. Take a slow, deep breath in.